is real love, that good type of love. Yeah. Don't want it to stop. Give me all you got, yeah. Your love is real love. Hello. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, Becca. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all my vacation hairstyle and how to achieve it, okay? I'm thinking tribal braids, right? Curls at the ends. I'm thinking possibly some curly pieces throughout the hair. Not sure yet, but it's a vacation hairstyle, so you know we got to go all out. And if you are interested in knowing how I'm going to be doing this hairstyle and learning some new techniques, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Of course, don't forget to subscribe, and without further ado, let's get into it because your girl is ready to relax.
Okay, let's start with things you will need is a pack of braiding hair. This is the Free Tress 3X pre-stretched hair in 56 inches in the color 1. I bought 2 packs of these. I also have some old hair that's also from Free Tress that's pre-washed in vinegar in the color 1B. So if you have a sensitive scalp, I highly recommend. You'll also need some Milky Way hair in 14 inches. I bought 2 packs, and yes, that is a throwback. Some lock booster for clean parts, and also a rat tail comb for clean parts. Some hair oil, and also some scrunchies or hair clips to section off your hair. Next, what I'm gonna do is just part my hair from ear to ear and braid it just to get it out of the way. Okay, so this had to have been the hardest part, which was pre-parting. But I wanted to show you the back.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And we're about to jump right into it. Now that your hair has been pre-parted, what you want to do next is just use that lock booster to clean up some of those parts for a clean look and smooth it through with a rat tail comb. And don't forget the nape of your neck as well, because girl, that kitchen be screaming. I just wanted to show y'all how the Milky Way hair looked, and it is human hair. It comes on this net, and you just pull apart the piece that you want. I'll be in the water on vacation. I was not trying to worry about synthetic hair getting mad at me, okay? I also separated the amount of pieces I wanted to use for each braid because they are going to be knotless. I don't have that super cool tool that people use to separate their braiding hair, so I used the chair. You know, you just gotta work with what you got, you feel me? When it comes to knotless braids, you're going to begin braiding your natural hair. Then you're going to incorporate the braiding hair. And you just want to keep adding pieces to your hair until you get your desired length, and also to maintain the thickness of the braid along the length of the hair. I also use 4 to 5 pieces of braiding hair per braid, depending on the thickness of my hair. As I'm getting close to the end of my braid, I also like to add more lock booster just to smooth it out so I don't have a lot of flyaways. Now when it's time to add the human hair, I make sure I do it at the first bend of the wave. Since the hair is super straight at the top, the flyaways will be very visible, and we don't want that. I'll also be showing you how to secure everything further on in the video, but for right now, we're just getting these techniques down. If this is your first time doing knotless braids or even fitting in hair, don't be discouraged. It does take time. But some helpful tips to make sure you are adding the hair in correctly is to make sure that the hair has a hook, then securing it with both ring fingers so it can be placed underneath your index finger to be placed inside the braid. Then you're just going to continue to do that a couple times, and I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. So don't throw in the towel. Another helpful tip is to pre-part your hair within the row so you know how many braids you want to do. Okay, y'all, remember earlier in the video when I said I'm thinking possibly some curly pieces throughout the hair? Not sure yet. Well, baby, I'm sure, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. You're going to feed in the human hair as usual, but as you begin braiding about an inch or 2 down the braid, you're going to isolate the human hair from your braid so it sticks out like a sore thumb, okay? And there you have it, nice and simple. And you can do this as many times as you want, but I only did it twice for certain braids. Now that the back is done, we can finally start on the front. You're just going to start with the middle part braid and make sure it's nice and smooth down with some lock booster. And I always isolate a small piece of hair closer to my hairline just to give me a better grip on the braiding process. Now, once the braid was no longer on my scalp, I started to feed in the braiding hair. For the next braid, it's just going to be above my ear. Since this part of my hair is thinner because I accidentally cut it while taking out my locks, I have to feed in hair while I'm still braiding on my scalp. Now, while the next braid may appear straight, it actually has a slight curve just to give an illusion that it's going at an angle. Like I said, I wanted my braids to be going at an angle, so this braid will be braided downward and straight across. I was going for a simple and cute tribal braid kind of feel, and when you see the results at the end, I believe I did just that. Now that that braid has been completed, every braid after that is going to follow its pattern. If you follow the pattern correctly, the last two braids should be slightly straight. And of course, follow the same braiding pattern on the opposite side of your head. You also want to make sure that you're comparing the length of your braid to the opposite side, that way they match correctly. Now, what we've all been waiting for, let's secure these ends, shall we? Take a rubber band, and this is extremely important. Wrap it around the braiding hair and human hair so they are morphed as one. Now, this is optional. I just like to hide my rubber bands. So what you can do is take a thin piece of braiding hair and tie it in a knot about 4 times so that it's secure. Then you can either use nail glue or a lighter to make sure it's not going anywhere. Like Cardi B said, if it's up, then it's stuck, okay? Now you're just going to isolate the human hair from the braiding hair and cut only the braiding hair. Now that you've completed all the necessary steps, it should come out looking like this. Now keep in mind, I did not set this hair with hot water and it is not stiff, and it also loosens up as the days go by. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know if you're going to rock this hairstyle or if you've learned something new. Please tell me in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and of course don't forget to subscribe so you'll be notified when I post. So until next time, bye!